Yeah, Johnny Grube, mantrain.com. You know, we got a couple of playoff football games today. And as I was walking through the store, I noticed people wearing their colors. Grown men, old men, women, all kinds of people. I've seen a lot of Philadelphia Eagles up here. It's Pittsburgh country, Pittsburgh Steelers country. Sometimes you get Eagles fans, but I've seen a lot of Eagles. A lot of Eagles things, okay? You know, these people, no matter how many games these teams lose, people feel like they need to support them. It's like they're part of a cult, okay? They got something to do. They can high-five each other. Even though the team does absolutely nothing for them except actually waste their time. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sitting down and having a fucking, watching a football game. You know, for years. Now, I've been active my whole life. On Saturdays and Sundays in New Jersey, we would always get together for a pickup football game in the park with people, strangers a lot of times. I moved up here when I was 39 years old, and I have never seen anybody in a park, men, playing any fucking thing, which is kind of strange. I don't even see kids riding fucking bikes anymore, and fucking I don't understand. But I also was that guy. I would watch all the games. And then I got to the point where like, holy fuck, man, I could get a lot of fucking shit done. So I cut it back to one game. Then it was like, I ain't fucking watching any fucking football. And if I did, it was going to be the Cowboys and Eagles, because I'll tell you that story in a second. Since the 70s, I was a Cowboys fan. Everybody around my area was an Eagles fan, okay? Kids, friends, son-in-law, everybody Eagles fan. Well, I also worked in Philly. Everybody is an Eagles fan, except for like a couple people you'll see there that are Cowboys fans. And, you know, it's the same thing. You ever been to Texas? No, don't care to. Again, it was something I picked up as a kid in the 70s, okay? And yes, they were winning. I don't know. A neighbor turned me on to the Dallas Cowboys, and I was hooked on them, okay? Scrapbooks when they won Super Bowls in the 70s. So I've been a Cowboys fan forever. But over the last 5 years, maybe, I've completely disassociated myself with anything fucking sports, except fucking wrestling. I like fucking watching college wrestling. It's a fucking great sport. Don't watch too much of it, but it is a sport that I will watch if I know it's on. Anyhow, people will fucking go to the fucking ends to fucking defend their fucking team. The team, they don't know who the fuck they are. They're not getting paid by these motherfuckers, but yet they will wear every piece of memorabilia. And then I love the ones, number one fucking fan. Like, really? You can't get any fucking weaker than that other than the fucking wearing another man's name on the back of your fucking shirt. Okay? So, quick story. When I was living in New Jersey, okay? Now, there's a couple instances where I have gotten to an altercation over a football argument. One that I never started. Okay, you get in a banner, you go back and forth, okay? Argue, oh yeah, this and that, breaking each other's balls, basically. First incident I ever had was on the dock where I used to work in the trucking company. We were jawing back and forth, and he took a cigarette, because at the time you could smoke on the dock, and he flicked it at my face. Now, I had my glasses on. Okay, he hit me in the forehead and it dropped down between my glasses onto the ground. I instantly went into a fucking rage, okay? Because the fucking dude could have fucking hit me in the eye if I didn't have my fucking glasses on or whatever. So I pick up the fucking butt, I grabbed that motherfucker by the back of his fucking head and fucking jammed it in his fucking cheek and put his fucking cigarette butt out on his cheek. We never had a fucking discussion ever again about fucking football. He fucked up. Another story. Years later, I live in a town, and I would routinely, because I work second shift, I would walk to get my daughters from school. I'd get them for school, and then I'd go off to work. So, they were in grade school at the time. I walk, I get them, I'm coming back. I see a mailman that I know from a buddy of mine, and we always jawed about the Cowboys, Eagles. He used to play pickup football with us and everything. So we're going back and forth, just friendly banter. I have two guys behind me, and my daughters can validate this. Two guys behind me. They start breaking my balls. Don't know who they are, don't care. So I'm walking, not even paying attention, holding my daughter's hands. They started breaking my balls, so I just walked and put a hand up 5. This was before the Eagles won a Super Bowl and they were losing every fucking thing. I put my hand up, signify 5 Super Bowls. The guy says behind me, says, yeah, you Cowboys fans need your ass kicked. I turned around and said, what? And he goes, yeah, you want to fucking go? Just like that. And I said, you're a real-class fucking act. I got my daughters right here. What do you want to fucking do? He goes, well, my kids are over there. I said, yeah, like I said, you're a class fucking act. So, instantly rage. I take my daughters and I said, hurry up, let's go. I walk. Now, where I live, there's a bar on every corner. If it's not a bar, there's a liquor store. So I'm walking real fast with my daughters because I have an idea where they're going to go. I take my daughters, walk down the side alley, put them in the house, lock the fucking door and say, don't open the door. I'll be back. I sprinted to the fucking end of the block, across the street. I get to the fucking liquor store. He opens the door. Happens to be open the door. I say, I ain't got my kids here now. He don't say a fucking word to me. Because I'm pissed. I mean, I got all this adrenaline flowing. I sprinted. I'm fucking pissed. He didn't say a word to me, him and the other guy. So I walk through him, facing him eye to eye. I go into the store. I grab a fucking bottle of water. The reason being is because I don't want any fucking problems. Well, I have this because I don't want people to call me out on this. So what I did is I grabbed that water and I followed them. I seen where they went. I fucking walked behind them for at least 3 fucking blocks. Not even within the COVID fucking regulations. It was under 6 feet. I was following 2 fucking guys who had a big fucking mouth carrying their fucking booze. Where me, I'm walking behind them. They know I'm behind them. I'm drinking my fucking bottle of water. They don't say a fucking word. And the reason why I didn't say nothing, because then I could have been in trouble for fucking starting an incident. But there's no fucking way that if these fucking guys came to me and I beat the shit out of both of them, there's no way I'm getting arrested. But it just goes to show these fucking guys out here that fucking support these football teams are some of the biggest fucking pussies. They'll want to fucking fight you when they're fucking drunk. They'll want to argue with you. And that just goes to show, man, they're little fucking dudes with nothing going on in their fucking life. So they got to support a fucking team that fucking they have no fucking responsibility to only get pissed off when they lose, to fuck up their whole fucking weekend, to get fucking drunk, to call out of work on fucking Monday, because that's the type of fucking men that fucking society fucking is pushing today. Later.